Greetings and welcome, fellow Shadow Leaders, to another episode of Let's Play Shadow Empire. Alright, we left off with a little bit more of administration to do before we continue with our race to Pacifica, which will be tricky because there's a slaver over here. So making a direct connection is gonna be tricky. Never mind that I do not know if these raiders will come up north. Probably not, because they're already on top of an asset, most likely. That's what those free raiders do. But yeah, let's attach these guys to the SHQ. And the second SHQ rather, so that they will get their supplies from the second SHQ. Otherwise they will die, and that's not something I want. So, and you as well. And of course, since the second SHQ is currently empty, let's fill it up a little bit. Got plenty of supplies, of our money, so I can buy supplies. I mean, we're probably gonna get water for free, but
aye, aye, sir.
Let's make sure there is some, at least in stock.
Yes, sir.
And anything else we don't really immediately need. I mean, we need power, but I can't arrange that just yet. We need to capture some of these places, but better to do that when we have gotten something going already. Right, and other than that, we are still moving stuff over to the other side. You know, killing stuff. These guys are on all-out attack, so they're probably gonna be somewhat more easy to kill. But let's do a quick strike on these tanks over here.
Let's go. Operation successful.
Could have been better, but at least they all got a hit in. You stay put, no need to get out there. Besides, you don't do all that well against the infantry. Yeah, that's one aspect that I'm not entirely sure of how it works exactly, because every unit has a certain size. And yeah, its size level is 6. I don't exactly know what that means, other than that it's slightly easier to get surrounded by infantry, which are the smallest size of units you can have. So you kind of don't want to get your tanks surrounded by infantry, even though infantry generally have very little chance of killing tanks. But supposedly in combat, if they get surrounded, they can be killed by infantry, even if they're not technically the right type of infantry for that. Alright, well, let's just get some training on these guys.
Going in. Operation successful.
Going well. Alright, so just double checking. The thing that I've been doing with the priests that I've been attaching to groups, it's a little bit more of a test, because I find the numbers a little bit confusing as to how many you need to attach in order to ensure that they work. And it looks like that I am mostly right, and that if I put 3 priests in, they will give almost everyone a priest. But they probably could do with 1 more. Because the subunits can only cover a certain amount of troops. So that's something I'm quite curious about. Looks like every unit can have 2 subunits as well, so Potentially you can really buff up your units. Alright, let's make sure you can't get any purchase. Would be really good if you would attack him, but there's a good chance that Vertidor might strike at me. They don't like me very much. Right. Any ranged attacks that I can do?
Open fire!
Oh, their readiness is really low.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
A couple of hits, no kills. Recon might not be accurate though. Regardless, I don't have any troops to push. Alright, let's reduce our position a little bit.
Let's go. Operation successful.
It looks like the readiness modifier was correct. Yeah, their weapons can't penetrate the armor of my tanks, which is great. Their readiness has really killed their ability to attack back. And reduced the amount of hit points they have, I think. Whereas my tanks are mostly ready. What does attack mage do actually? Neat. Yeah, because if I look at, yeah, you have 3 priests. Your embeds with how many subunits? 3. Now there is 10 units in one of these formations. The math still confuses me a little bit, but that doesn't matter. Just get everyone into position and keep pushing forward. You have artillery, let's pound.
Open fire! Yes, sir. Roger that, sir. Open fire!
Just in the off chance that we can actually get a kill. Most likely we'll do nothing more than just reduce the readiness and the entrenchment.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Not much else I can do. I don't currently have a unit that has the range to really hit the main center over here and take out the transport hub, for instance. Which is something you can do. Because that would cripple, well, the AI's ability to reinforce itself. As well as other things. Like, for instance, if I manage to take out all of the farming agrodomes and all that, I could quite literally starve the enemy, because the AI does have to abide by certain rules, in that they have to produce their ammunition and their food the way I do. The only exception to the rule that I know of is that they don't have to pay for building roads. Which is why you usually see the AI building spaghetti all over the place. A little bit annoying, but what can you do? Right. Well, you have a full stock of gas. Let's go claim some more stuff. Right, did I... yeah, I filled that up. Let's just give that a turn to take over. And there's nothing else I want to build over here. I mean, we've got almost enough to start another city. I was planning to put a town over here somewhere to reduce the strain on Galt rather, and St. Leosburg. But if we are going to save Pacifica, I will have to just get over here. Probably put a city somewhere over here. Well, depending on how far I can stretch the supplies. I'm also seriously considering trying to get Phoenix Space into my annexed. How much money am I losing per turn? No issues. All right. As for organizations, now that we've got some tech going, I mean, I kind of do want the power plant, but it's not necessary per se. And there's other ways I can produce power if I discover it. I mean, I can just discover solar energy at this point and that will do. But for instance, a little bit, I'm trying to find a certain tech. Do I already have it? I mean, I want the metal soil filtration as well, but that can wait, because we still have some power coming in. The volcanic energy tapping would be nice, but not critical either. There is a tech that I am completely not seeing at the moment. Well, that doesn't matter. Let's just focus on what we can do. Could I get a friendship pact with Belgica? No, we need to have a non-aggression pact. Do I have one of those? I do. But you can't, because the regime does not have a faction in power that supports this pact. That is a bit of a problem. Can I send the spy ring in there?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that'll give me some influence over there. And let's see, over here there's nothing I want to change. We'll just... nothing. We dealt with all the rebel problems. Toulouse is almost ready to join the Empire. I'll give it one more turn and I'll start the integration process. Get some loyalty building up. So it will become our culture. And there's nothing else I really need to take care of that I see. I mean, there's no asset I feel I need to build. I mean, the rail is finished. No, nothing I want to stress my resources on. Right, then I'll see you in a moment. Thank you for watching. Or see you in the next turn, rather. Right, round 55. No losses, no kills, and overall the Saxon Imperium seems to be running back. Yeah, see, I don't fully understand how this works. But hey, the old minority. One apparently, well, that's fine. Volcanic energy tapping, nice. Quad machine gun, nice. Personal armor optimization can be very useful. Right, so we now can make the quad MG. And we can get some more stuff going. Armor piercing optimization. Energy lance, nice. Ooh, another one. And more zoo projects. Reducing ammo. Machines, yeah. Well, that's obviously not in this place, that's over here, in Pacifica. And look at that. We filled up with water instantly. We also gained some road building capacity, so let's build a road. It also appears that some of my militia managed to get a full thing. Alright, well, at least there is now some way of getting some supply out. Let's also build a dirt road over this direction, because I kind of think we'll need it. Alright, this one will... yeah, it's gonna take a while because supplies are having difficulty getting delivered. We are a little bit short on metals. Is there anywhere that is having problems with metals? And yeah, it may not be getting delivered properly. Yeah, we are definitely at the limit of what the SHQ can use. So some of the supplies in Morians did not get picked up. Which is not that surprising. But the rail is almost finished. Alright, let's go talk to the governor here.
Aye, aye, sir.
And turn you into a regular zone. Let's give you a budget as well. Don't have to be that high.
Aye, aye, sir.
And worker strike in Moriens. Not that much. We'll give in to the other demands. Militia commemorative plaque. Let's boost happiness for a bit. Economic council task. Alright. Let's swap this around. This. And what do I want? Well, not yet the personal armor optimization. That's usually more reserved for when you're out of stuff to research, or you're not really critical on anything. At the moment, we're not critical. Guided RPGs, the enemy is not using all that many vehicles yet, so not really much use in getting that. And polymer armor is always good. I'm gonna go for cluster bombs though. I kind of want my units to do more damage. Alright, let's make a model of the quad machine gun. We'll make quad high-speed machine gun. Now, keep in mind, quad machine gun is a lot heavier than a regular machine gun. So these are really just for defensive purposes, unless you give them something to carry them. So usually you pair this with motorized or something, which increases the cost of the unit you're building. But yeah, combat armor. Let's see what they can make. I'm not really looking for anything in particular, just get the new assault army. A resettlement proposal. An envoy from the Belgian Republic has proposed us to accept a small group of 1800 rather special refugees. They are outcast in Belgica because of their subversive philosophy. They are also great artists and scholars. Well, I don't want to upset our neighbors. Don't particularly care for the meritocracy, but
Copy that.
Alright, we need a new commander for the second SHQ. Vlad Krypton Love. Not bad per se, but let's see if we can do better. Now, for an SHQ, we want a military man.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we have anything better. I mean, the senior might be better, but I don't know that. Alright, Connor Jackson. You're terrible. Let's give it another try. Military man, come on. Charlene Hall. High command. That is exactly what we need. Capacity 3. War ability is a little low, but that's fine. You.
Yes, sir.
And while I'm here, 0 retirement. The reserve pool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Darn. Difficulty of 12 and you can't pull it off. Archie, you're failing me. Alright, fine.
Yes, sir.
Go away. Alright, right. Let's focus. Yeah, rushing into mountains over here. That's unfortunate. Well, let's keep building the road. Alright, and Toulouse. Let's upgrade the city to big town.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, let's get you to the front. And get you back to the city. Alright, this infantry is at low readiness, decently entrenched. Let's pound him.
Open fire. Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Only one hit, that disappoints me. That didn't do much for the entrenchment. Alright. Let's push forward a little bit and let's strike. Yeah, that's a little bit overkill. There's so few enemies that it's actually a little bit unnecessary to send this many troops.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission successful.
Ah, well, could have been worse. I mean, when attacking with infantry, you always expect some losses. Alright, you have enough fuel for a little bit more. Alright, that's probably as far as we can push over here. Didn't see these get killed. Oh well. I guess that's done. Can we finish you off?
Bring in the tanks. Operation successful.
Darn. Alright, anyone that can attack over here? Nope. There's gotta be someone that can hit over here.
Open fire! Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
They're on defensive posture. Well, that doesn't matter all that much.
Bring in the tanks. Operation successful.
Yeah, I'm not following them. Now I'm trying to crumble the front zone. Because I just don't quite have the forces to do a spearhead attack. And maybe if I can do some minor encirclements, that would help. Alright, anything I want to build over here? No, it's all being finished still. Let's get the next level of truck station though, that's probably useful. And how the preview point's doing. Right, so at the moment all we have is a little bit of rail moving along here. Because this rail asset isn't finished yet. And I didn't build any over here. How's my oil situation? Plenty? Alright, let's just get more logistics points. I can wait for a couple of turns. Don't quite have enough metal though. Right, let's move on to the next turn. See you in a moment. Right, round 56. No losses, no kills. We lost workers' rights, darn. Well, ooh, already developed it. Nice. Shadow Priest. And getting a nice supply of political points. Yeah, let's turn this off. Yeah, the enemy keeps more or less retreating on this side, but they keep advancing over here, which is a little bit concerning. Yeah, there's no ammo over here. Let's make some. Right, first I need some metal.
Yes, sir.
Isn't cheap. And then let's produce a little bit of ammo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that should do. Did change this one over, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a mite concerning because I don't really have a means of protecting this place if they attack it. No way I can raise the formation over here. I mean, I could make an independent thing, but that won't save me. Certainly don't have the materials to do anything about it. Could I make a recycling facility? Maybe. We're out of that because there's low mountains over here. That's fine. Right, let's queue this up.
We'll go.
And let's trade for a little bit more metal.
Yes, sir.
Not all that much on the market. And machines are quite expensive, so
Yes,
let's
sir.
just not overextend. Alright, and that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.